Please enter.
Who are you?
He's Willy Wonka.
We're all very lucky to have the book, you know, to you know, that source material, which was an amazing help in you know, kind of building the character of Wonka, using Roald Dahl's work, and then early conversations with Tim. You know, we talked about, you know, various things, you know, like memories, you know, when we were growing up, of like, you know, children's show hosts, you know, and that kind of strange cadence, you know, with which they spoke to children, you know, that kind of, hello kitties, today, you know, that kind of.
You're my TV.
Die! Die! Die!
Okay. And you? Well, you're just lucky to be here, aren't you?
I think, you know, working on Charlie was just that. You know, it was a fantastic experience, and, you know, I thought we'd be working on these sort of blue screen all the time, but, you know, Tim had actually built all the sets. You know, the chocolate room, which was maybe 4 or 5 times the size of this room, and it was very overwhelming.
We tried to keep close to the book. I mean, the only thing that we added that wasn't in the book was the sort of the Wonka backstory, but everything else was, you know, again, trying to be to the spirit of the book, because that's the, you know, that's the reason we all wanted to do the film, was because of the book, I think, rather than the other film. So it's just to try. He was such an amazing writer, you know, to try to capture his sort of humor and light and dark and emotional things that he all puts into one package. So, you know, we tried to go for the book.
Mr. Wonka.
Huh?
Why would Augustus's name already be in the Oompa Loompa song? Unless
Improvisation is a parlor trick. Anyone can do it. You, little girl, say something. Anything.
Chewing gum.
Chewing gum is really gross. Chewing gum I hate the most. See? Exactly the same.
No, it isn't.
You really shouldn't mumble, because I can't understand a word you're saying.
For me, like when I'm reading a script, I start getting, I don't know, like images, you know, or ideas start coming into my head. So I kind of write everything down, and like the hairdo somehow I saw early on, but it took a long time before I could see or hear Wonka.
Everything in this room is eatable. Even I'm eatable. But that is called cannibalism, my dear children, and is in fact frowned upon in most societies. Yeah. Enjoy.
I think everyone can see themselves in Charlie, you know, because Charlie can't run faster than anyone else, you know, he doesn't wave a magic wand, you know, he's just normal, and most people are normal, like me.
Wouldn't it be something, Charlie, to open a bar of candy and find a golden ticket inside?
I know, but I only get 1 bar a year, for my birthday.
Well, it's your birthday next week. You have as much chance as anybody does.
Being handed the bar to Grandpa Joe, being trusted with it by Tim and Richard, was a joy, because I knew the book very well. And the idea that I'd play Grandpa Joe at some stage, you know, it's this amazing happening. And working with Johnny and Freddie, just I can't begin to tell you, as the song says. I think Tim and Johnny and indeed Freddie are very, very true to the thing. I think, let's face it, Roald Dahl told the story of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory beautifully. And to try and tell it as well as Roald Dahl did, I think Tim and Johnny, Richard, Freddie, really succeeded and, you know, gave you little extras as well.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.